Alrighty guys, welcome back to another LEGO set review from BrickByBrick, and today we have set number 21157. This is a Bigfig pig with baby zombie, written in very small text right there, containing 159 pieces, and retailing for $15 in the US. And this is one of two buildable figure sets like that, from Series 2, which is advertised on the front of the box, the other one being the Creeper and Ocelot. And these ones are a little bit different than the first series, which were all basically player-sized mobs in game, but well, I guess two of them weren't really mobs; they were players. But no, the first series was actually kind of cool. I wasn't super duper into it when they were first revealed, but I ended up getting the Steve and the skeleton ones on clearance for pretty good prices, and I actually kind of like them quite a bit. So when I saw that my Walmart had this on clearance for $4, not 10, I passed when it was 10, and then eventually they ended up having one left over, so I bought it at $4 because I thought, oh, it's something worth taking a trip over to Walmart for. You have one instruction booklet which has some actually interesting ads in the back for other Minecraft sets and Lego Life there. But yeah, I mean, some cool stuff. And yeah, let's take a look at the buildable characters. So here's the pig, and you know, it's pretty pink. It looks like a pig. Yeah, I mean, don't really have too much bad to say about the way that it looks. You know, it comes across really light on camera, but this is the regular light pink color that they have. You know, relatively common in front sets. You do have some posability, including the ability to move the legs forward and back, and kind of get it into a little bit of a walking pose. Right like that. You know, that works pretty well. There is a little bit of an unsightly gap when you have these just straight up and down because of the ball joints. But, you know, I guess putting it into a walking pose actually works a little bit better than I would have expected. But, yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit of extra color in there. I don't really like how the legs are striped, but it's not the end of the world. And it does use those newer Minecraft bracket pieces to give you a 2x2 stud section on the bottom of the feet, even though this whole section is built stud sideways. From the back, it looks not so great because it does have the just exposed undersides of studs. But I mean, yeah, I mean, for the most part, this is a pretty decent looking model of a pig, and you know, it is only $15, so it is a relatively cheap set. So you know, I wouldn't expect anything super duper fantastic, but this is pretty good for the price, I think. And it does have these studs up on the top where you can sit a baby zombie. I don't really know why you'd want to do that. You don't have pigs or baby zombies riding pigs in the game. Would have made more sense to have a player fit on there. But while it is possible to put the Bigfig Steve onto the back of this pig, he does not really sit on it right. Because of the way that he's built, his legs can't splay outwards to the sides like the pigs can. So he kind of has to sit straight on it like that, which isn't accurate to how he sits on it in the game, and he just looks too big as a result because he's like too far back. If he was like up here, it might look a little bit better. And he's actually like he's pretty much to scale with the pig. It's just that he can't sit on it right, so he doesn't look right. Because in the game, I believe that his legs like end up intersecting the model of the pig. I don't remember for sure though. But I mean, yeah, just having the ability to have something ride it, I guess, is kind of cool. And well, speaking of the baby zombie, it's actually pretty good looking. You know, at first glance. Unfortunately, from the side, it has a little bit of awkward coloring. They did decide to keep the gray stripe consistent, which I think is a better look than making the bottom one purple, because that makes it look like the gray is definitely not supposed to be there. But, you know, I mean, I guess, I wonder, maybe they just haven't done that in purple, really, but it's kind of a surprising thing. He doesn't walk as well as the pig, but you can get him into a little bit of a walking stance, and his arms will only move out and in, which makes sense because zombies always have their arms up in the game, but, you know, maybe it would have been nice if you could have done that differently. And his head is on a ball joint, but because of the way that it's built, you can't really use the ball aspect, and it really can just rotate all the way around. It would have been nice maybe if there could have been some small limited amount of you know, up and down motion possible, but you know, for what this is, I think that it's fine. His head, the top of it, does not look great because well, He's got the gray thing sticking out of it. But that is the ball joint piece. So, yeah, that's part of the reason that I don't quite understand why they approached it this way, because they could have had a Technic pin sticking up here, probably, and a Technic pin hole, and then they wouldn't have had to have the gray spot on the top. But I don't know. What do I know? So I actually like this particular buildable character set more in person than I did on the box. Actually, I kind of thought that this one was kind of lame. But the pig has sort of won me over, having built it in person. The baby zombie is still kind of whatever, but you know, it's reasonably well done, I think, for what it is. And I mean, yeah, as a whole, it's not that bad. So, I mean, for $15, I think that it's a reasonable value, and if you are collecting the other buildable characters, it's definitely worth it. I guess I should also give you a quick little size comparison between the baby zombie and Steve. Again, the baby zombie is about half his height. So, I mean, they basically have gotten the scale right with this one. From what I understand, I think that the Ocelot and Creeper set is not greatly to scale. But I mean, I thought that this one was kind of out of scale too, but it really isn't. So, maybe I'm wrong about the other one too. Maybe I should have just been buying all of the buildable characters. But, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.